Alright, well I got that soul core, so I guess we just take that back to the... Where's my other skeletons? I've only got one with me. They're stuck somewhere, and they're going to resummon in a second. I think it's based on your block chance. Oh yeah, it says 25%. How does block chance work? Maybe, now I'm wondering, is block chance just for when you're not holding the block key?
Oh, goodness. It awakes.
Oh! I like the red lights on the floor. When shield's raised, it's 100% in front of you. Got it. Dude, honestly, I like this. This reminds me of my favorite way of playing Skyrim. It was in, like, full plate mail, and I had a shield in the left hand and spells in the right. Like, imagine a wizard, but in full plate mail, and I was shooting lightning out of my right hand and blocking with the left, and it's the heavy armor. They fear the full plate wizard, chat. That's why they always put them in cloth robes. Warcaster, something like that. But it's like, so many games have a spell sword, where it's like a fragile dude with a sword in one hand and spell in the other, and I'm like, no, 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 I want spell shield. I want to be an indestructible tin can with high octane firepower in the other hand. Except in this case, the firepower is summons. Okay, right there, that guy hit me. I lost half my health, and the block bar went from empty to half. I'm guessing because it was like an overhead smash, maybe it logically went like over the shield. That time it didn't pierce. Dude, this is such a simple addition, but I'm actually loving this.
Death is my power to wield. I will unmake you.
Small soul gem in there. Or small soul core, I mean. It's just one point of view, right? You can't rotate the camera? That is correct, yes. Yeah, that's the isometric part of the game. Alright. Putting the gem in the altar.
Well, that's fortuitous.
That opens this room. And I hear something growling somewhere. How beginner-friendly would you say Sins of a Solar Empire 2 is? I thought it was fine. I went into it not knowing how to play it, and I simply did the tutorials, and I got a pretty good understanding of how to play it. I will tell you this, have you ever played a game where after you learn how to play it, you play the game on like easy mode and normal mode, and it's like a cakewalk, and then there's hard mode, and maybe hard mode takes you a few days, and then the AI doesn't really get any better after that? This is not that. Sins of a Solar Empire, I lost... Like, after beating all the tutorials and I played my first real game, I played it on like normal or easy, and I lost. And I'm like, yo, what? Because there's like 8 difficulties beyond what I played. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay, so it's actually got like a respectable AI.
For all the ramen, kitty crunchies, and
crunchies.
guilt dues.
You've trained me. Thank you, Orly Vamp. He's snoozing right over there. That game sounds brutal. Well, again, I mean, you do the tutorial stuff like that, and you can get started. But I'm just saying, like, I lost the first one, but that was just my first attempt. But I'm just saying it's got a respectable AI.
Shipments of soul cores in the span of 3 moons. 74 shipments, and it still won't be enough. If our fears become realized, we have put our lives on the line because Doriani asked us to do so. I accept this, and I am not a traitor to the Queen, but sometimes loyalty requires protecting her from her own mistakes. We need more time. We just need more time.
Didn't you lose that because you left your homeworld practically undefended with almost no defenses? It was a combination of things. Like, one, I thought I had found the only way the enemy could get to me, and I was trying to break through that, and the enemy had just like I'd come out of warp in their solar system, and they had just like a million guns and stuff right there. And then they also had this device that trapped me, and I couldn't warp out. So I was like, oh god. So it was just like a really tough nut to crack. And then on top of that, they managed to get a few units past me and then get to my homeworld. So what I'm saying is, on the first campaign, on the default difficulty, which is easier normal, they were using traps and flanking maneuvers. I was like, what? Like, I wasn't mad about it. I was impressed, you know? Checkpoint. Is there? We're here. Okay. Nothing crazy. It wasn't even your main enemy. It was all. Oh, that's right. It was like a neutral pirate. That's right. It was like neutral space pirates that got me. Like the guy. Oh, hold on. Ooh. I don't know if that would have hurt or if that was just cosmetic. Oh! Alright, I enrage the boys. Let's see how much they do. His life's going down. He has 1,000 armor debuffs. Ow. Health potion. Oh my god. Oh my god, that last hit! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I paused for a second to cast Command and Rage on the Reavers, and then he got me. God damn. Oh wow, it respawns you next to these guys who immediately respawn as well because you died. Well, at least they reckon. Oh no! Oh no! I think the game's crashing. Wait. Is it just frozen on video? If I hit escape and unpause it, I can hear him doing attacks. Okay, hold on. Let's do a force quit. That is weird. Okay, I just force quit the game. So, like, I would hit escape, hear him monologuing, and hit escape again, and hear it stop. And I was like, alright. It says there's a 30 KB update. Hang on a second. I am trying to do that now. Okay, it's done. Play game, relaunching. Let's see if we're still in that fight. First time I've seen that happen. Me too. I've had a few crashes, but never that specific one. That one was new. Beard filter? Sure. Nice. Ow. Ow. I dodged that! You're a big fat phony. Oh no! Dude. See, he runs up to you, then starts a very difficult to avoid combo. Dang it. I don't even know if I should try blocking that. It just seems like it would be a bad idea. That was me blocking. God, that was more painful than just dodging the thing. What? Is that undodgeable? I need my skeletons to respawn. There we go. First try.
Perhaps I could learn a thing
damn.
or two from this Ikwani.
10% fire resistance. Nice. Red equals on black. I'm gonna be honest, there was so much fire it all looked red. Everything was red. Good night, Monkey Jack. Good night, Blue.
Greetings.
Yes?
Bone blast. No. No. Well. No. Hang on. Hang on. 35 evasion. 101 to max life. What's my max life right now? 772. That's a lot of life. Does that break any skills, though? 5 of them! Okay, alright, yeah, put that back on. We're just gonna put that back on.
Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, what's left in here? Come on. You know, the guy I just beat, I don't even see him on the map for this area. I don't even know if he had an icon.
Wait for my time!
When's the actual release date of the game and how much it will cost? When the game is released, it's going to be free to play, just like Path of Exile 1 currently is. And they make their money off of microtransactions in the shop, like different cosmetic things. However, to get into the early access is a $30 buy-in if you don't have a key. So you can just wait for the game to go full release and it will be free, or pay $30 to play it now.
Death is my paladin.
It's free. It will be free when it's done. Mug got in for free. Well, technically, someone donated me money, and then I used that money to buy it. But I basically bought it through Steam, the same way that you all would.
Quickly.
Yes? Don't drink the water. Yes? Take your time. I'll take it. Don't eat
Alright.
anything colorful.
Did the key I give you not work? No, the key... Windshark, you didn't hear about this? No. Look, I know you were being kind to me and helping and stuff like that, so there's no ill will, but the key you gave me got me locked out for 6.5 hours. So Windshark, you were in, you had an in to PoE2, right? And then they provided you with a key that specifically said, this is just for you to install PoE2 on your Steam account, because your Steam account has already been flagged for having early access. This key itself does not provide early access. Don't give this to anybody else. And then you gave it to me. So then my Steam account did not get early access from that key, but gained the ability to install a version of PoE2 that did not have early access. And it, through a combination of the servers crashing, so some people couldn't log in, and I just assumed I was one of the people that couldn't log in, and the other things, it took us 6.5 hours to figure out what had happened. And so, oh my god, it was so much, man. It was so much. So it's like, okay, so I've got these other keys for giveaway, and I realize now that all the key that Windshark gave me was like this long, and all the other keys I had for giveaway were like this long. So I was like, okay, so I think all the other keys are valid, so I just need to use one of those. But to add those to my account, I had to do it on the website. But the website was down because 1.1 million people were all hitting it. And so then the website finally came up, and then I tried to go on the website and activate the key, and it said that I couldn't activate the key because I had an unverified account. So I was like, okay, well, verify my account. And it's like, okay, well, we'll send you an email. And then I checked my email and I didn't receive the email. And then some people were like, if you don't have like a really, like if you've got a private email, it might not work. So I was like, okay, change my email. And they said, okay, we've sent you an email to verify that you're you to change your email. And because I tried to change it to a Gmail, and I'm like, I can't do that either because I'm not receiving the email. I'm not receiving any of the emails. And then it's like, oh, contact support. I'm like, I can't, your support's all down right now. They're getting 1 million messages today. And that's why this character's named Verification Email, because it was the scariest thing at the time. So there was just like 37 compound issues. And finally, Cezon just donated $30 and said, just buy it on Steam. So we bought it on Steam, but then it still didn't override the one that you gave me that did not have the game included. And so I had to like shut down Steam, give it a minute, restart Steam, then it picked up the fact that I had my own early access key, and then I was able to play. And it took 6.5 hours to get through all that. And I was like, chat, this is all because someone was kind. What the? This is so messed up. And what was really crazy is I was given, from a combination of you all, 8 keys to use for giveaway. And the one key that I used for myself was the botched one. None of the others had that problem. I just was really good at picking the right one. It says, I don't know if you've heard back from anyone else yet, but the key from your giveaway worked perfectly on the PoE website. The only battles with the verification, we had to wait a few hours for it. Yeah, no one has told me that they had any problems with it, so I'm assuming they all work. People are usually pretty noisy if they don't. But yeah, once I realized that the code that I used was like, I'm gonna make up a number here. It's like the code that I used was like 9 characters long and all the others were 15. I'm like, okay, this one's the odd one out. Dude, my skellies and stuff keep getting stuck in the zone. Level up. Okay, I remember we needed more ints to be able to do more stuff. I could go down this way toward this node and get more int that way. Sure, why not? Colossal Man? Oh, I have a Colossal Man. I don't need that. Is Dry Top part of world map completion? No, Dry Top was added to the game after world map completion was created in Guild Wars 2. It's not a part of it. That was part of Living World Season 1. Or wait, was it 2? It was part of Living World. This build looks fun. I'm enjoying it. Proceed deeper into the Machinarium. I don't know where I need to go. Just go into all the foggy parts. Oh no. Ooh, that was a little scary. I boxed in there.
It's mouse power to wield. I think not. I can create better.
Considering there was dead stuff there that I killed earlier, I must have just missed this guy when I came through here. Oh, I see. There's like a passage way up there at the top. There we go. I think I had found the way to the next area earlier, and at the time I just didn't have another one of those batteries to open it. Summon Alva.
I'd best talk to the Optimist again.
This is the largest soul core
That's spooky.
I've ever seen. With this, we could power the mechanism in the waterways. But it isn't charged.
Ain't you?
There is still latent energy residing here. From what I can gather, these lines in the stonework should lead to generators. You might need to find some more soul cores to spin them up, but everything looks to be in surprisingly decent condition. Maybe the constructs have been maintaining all this.
With the ones we just destroyed?
Let's hope it still functions. We'll then have to remove that large soul core from the wall, of course. But that shouldn't be a problem.
Unless this thing comes alive. Activate 2 generators. Alright. Let's do a town portal. The repeating axe thing. Oh, yeah. So they said that they wanted to focus more on the end game because we're going to spend more time in the end game than we are in the campaign. So there's going to be 6 acts. And eventually it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 end game. But right now it's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 again, more difficult, and then end game. And they're going to fix that later on, but that allowed them to spend more time focusing on the end game activities.
Won't eat anything colorful.
You know, if we're supposed to be taking place in 30 years in the future, Alva looks young still. Maybe she just time travel jumped or something. Cryogenically froze. There's so many options.